FreeMMOStation.com.
Hey guys, welcome to the station. I'm Skylant Shore, your friendly neighborhood video game reviewer, and today we are doing a first impression on Counter-Strike Nexon Zombies. This game, I'm about to trash it, okay? Because honestly, this is kind of garbage. Alright, so first and foremost, let's talk about what the game is before I give my opinion on it, okay? Counter-Strike by Nexon Zombies. Counter-Strike Nexon Zombies is a free-to-play MMO FPS offering competitive PvP and PvE action. Guys, I'm reading right off of their Steam page, by the way, including content from the original Counter-Strike in all new game modes, maps, weapons, and hordes of zombies. Whippy! No. Absolutely no, it's none of that. It's not an MMO FPS. An MMO FPS would be like Firefall, PlanetSide. So annoying that these arena shooters are, you know, they're 16 player, maybe max 32 player. Look, even Battlefield, you can't call that an MMO. Even though there's tons of people playing it, it's still in lobbies. That's not an MMO. So many free-to-play shooters call themselves MMO FPSs. They're not. This is not an MMO FPS. Yes, you can have lobbies of like up to 32 players. That's a lot of players. That doesn't make it an MMO. There's no open world conceptualization of any kind. So, is it an MMO? No, an MMO it is not. Let's talk about the Counter-Strike aspect to it. Really, I feel like they're trying to sell itself because it's like Counter-Strike. Honestly, they haven't updated anything. It looks very dated. It literally looks 20 years old, and it plays like it's 20 years old. It does not run as well as you would expect. I mean, it's gonna run, but honestly, it's really crappy. Not only that, but it just looks really horrid as well. Now, I can get over something like Quake Live, because it runs very well. That's the whole point of the game. This game, it being free to play, and it being 2014, about to be 2015, we would expect something that looks better than, you know, honestly, I have better FPSs on my cell phone. It's not even a strong cell phone. Plays better, looks better than this game. In fact, that's something I need to mention. The resolution of the menus were not HD. You can obviously tell. When you start up the game, it starts in standard definition. You switch it over to 1080p, the menus still do not actually transfer to 1080p. It still looks extremely horrid, jaggy, and overall, the game just does not look HD. It might be widescreen, that doesn't make it HD. The game looks really bad. Now let's talk about aesthetically, you know, the design and everything. Zombies are really comical. In a funny, cool way? No. It just looks like piss poor game design, and I mean that in every aspect, not just aesthetically. The map design is horrible. The first thing that you want to do in a zombie survival map is to give influence for that the players, the defenders, need to move around. They can't just huddle up in one cage, or even if you do have that, you need to give them abilities to sort of defend themselves. Now, I have played zombie games forever, since FPS is forever, you know, since Halo, right? Custom game lobbies, Call of Duty, and then, you know, there's all these different mods, even the mods that inspired this game, okay? Just simple, short, sweet, to the point, and just so much better. This game, no, there's no originality whatsoever, guys. None. No originality. Okay, so what are the game modes? What do we have? Well, I talked about there's a PvP. You know, you have survivor, zombies, kind of thing where you can affect people. And you don't have any sort of special abilities. You know, you can purchase weapons, so that's kind of cool. Like just like Counter-Strike, you can purchase weapons. You can also craft weapons so that you can later purchase them in the matches. There's also sort of like a horde survival kind of thing, which is PvE oriented, where you and a team of players kind of just survive waves of zombies. Again, the map design horrible for that. There's also a game type where you have to traverse the map and be rescued, so that's kind of interesting, I guess. You know, honestly, a lot of these base ideas are really cool, but to be honest, there are other games that do it significantly better. If you want something that's PvE and a progression, story-based kind of thing, Left 4 Dead, so much better. Even the PvP, absolutely fantastic. But if you want something with lots of players and sort of an infection style kind of thing, I'm honestly gonna say that there are free mods out there that are just significantly better. Even if you just go in Halo or something and just play a custom game type, so much better. This game just half-asses every single aspect of it. I honestly feel like this game was made by college students. In that respect, you know, it's whatever. It's all right. Honestly, if this game was on your cell phone, if this was a cell phone game, this would actually be kind of interesting. But no, it's a full PC title, expecting of, you know, your full monies, right? You're gonna play this game. You're gonna actually spend money to get what, skins, upgrades, classes, because you do have classes very similar to Insurgency, I have to say, where you do have these kits that you can start out with. You know, you have counter-terrorists and terrorists, whatever. You start out the matches and, well, you know, it's against zombies, so you have to have certain kits, and, you know, there's a little bit of strategy there because you can run out of bullets. You might want to have different team compositions, which is a little bit interesting. But, no, it just doesn't play out that way. It just doesn't feel that good. There's no point. There's no true game choice. There's no game feel. Everything's so floaty. Everything is so arcade and noisy. You have stuff flashing on your screen non-stop. You've got, the menus are so annoying. As soon as you start up the game, you're just face full of menu. All over the place. Words just thrown at you. Oh, login bonuses. Whoop. You know, sometimes login bonuses are pretty cool, but not when you get like 1 million login bonus shit all over your face. That's normally when you can tell it's a bad game. But guys, this is just so weird. And you know, Nexon, I really like some Nexon games. I really do. Dragon Nest is a game that I really enjoy, and I'm looking forward to a couple of their future games. Then again, Nexon is a publisher, so I really don't like that they put their name on this game. I think this looks money grubby. This looks horrible. Like, this whole game should be free and then open source. It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. They did nothing to improve anything at all for the you know, graphically, game design wise. There's nothing original here whatsoever, and overall the game feel is just, you know, shitty. I'm just gonna reiterate over and over again. You guys can see from the gameplay, you know how it looks. This looks like a first impression from 20 years ago, and you know it. You know it. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there before I get way too toxic. I do like Nexon games, so I'm not gonna harsh on them too much. I'm not sure what their where they come in with this game. If they're just publishing it, I don't know why they put their name on it, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please, you know, it's not even worth playing this game. It really isn't. It's not. If you see a review and it's actually positive. Anyways, I'm Skyline with FreeMMOStation, guys. Stay away from this game, and hopefully we'll get to some really awesome games in the future. I'll be reviewing those. I will see you there.